Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And today I am going to share letter 42. And the reason why I'm going to share that letter is I met up with my twin over the weekend, and he mentioned the number 42 quite a few times because I can't remember what he said. There's something about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and everything comes down to the number 42. But anyway, so, and also one of the things that I share on the channel is things that I go through and experiences that I go through to help, because maybe it might help someone else, because we all share similar situations. And so I've shared before that my twin has a alcohol dependency, and so basically I met up with him this weekend, and what I realized is that it's much worse than I had ever thought or he'd ever sort of said. And but he's decided that he needs to get help. And he's also, for the first time ever, even though I have offered many times, he is allowing me to do Reiki on him, because he basically just said that, you know, he is open to anything. So, which is interesting, because before I met up with him, the last video that I did, the card that came through was wide open, which was also the number 42. So and you have to be wide open to possibilities. And so it's all, as ever, completely intrinsically linked, synchronistic to the messages, and then exactly the numbers that he was talking about was the numbers that had come through in the reading before I met him. So we are going to continue on the 42 theme and see what letter 42 is, but also see what the card is for today. And also just to say, for, you know, what I saw in my twin is that, you know, you have to hit rock bottom before you can come back up again. And also the fact that reaching out and actually wanting help, you know, that's a big shift. So look at that. It's number 11, the balancing act. So this is what we're doing at the moment. We're having this fine balance, you know, it's understanding the bigger picture, you know, treading water, having a fine balance, understanding that we're on this tightrope and it could go, you know, basically we're in charge of our energy, right? You can let situations and you know, tip you either way. That's what it's saying. But the balancing act is here to help you. The ship as well, the ships are coming home. So there are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused and level path. So it's just saying again to tread carefully, to always, you know, find your inner equilibrium and then follow that. That is the most important thing. So I will share letter 42 and 42. I'm intrigued. Is this. So please try to believe in me and in us and what our love will do. Remember what we were like when we were living and loving each other with no boundaries and no fears. In those moments, it was truly beautiful and peaceful and blissful. The waves of love and emotion were so powerful. Remember those times and focus on that feeling. We can feel that for each other whenever we want to. We just need to focus on our hearts. Focus on your heartbeat and think to yourself that my heartbeat is beating at the same time, because we are two hearts beating as one. Whenever you feel panicky or unsure, just do that. Focus on your heartbeat and know that I'm always there to support you, to love you, to free you from your mind. Have no doubt. So the other really interesting thing that he said was that he hears songs in his head, and they play over and over and over again in his head, and it says, and he was just saying that it, you know, it's overwhelming because he can't turn it off. And I was like, oh, interesting. What song has been playing? And it was Freedom by George Michael. And it is so, no wonder, right? Because his soul is saying, you need to be free of the life that you're in, right? You need to be free. You need to be free. And so it was really interesting because when in the third book of these books, I have put the song by Oasis, Wonderwall, in the book. And there's a line in the song which says, because someday maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And a long time ago, my twin sent me a message that said, when are you going to save me? And just completely, you know, out of the blue and not in context of anything either. So it was just, you know, and when I left him over the weekend, then the song that came on the radio was Wonderwall. And the line again came to, you know, basically it was coming through again is, when are you going to be the one that are you going to be the one that saves me? Because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And so for you and your connection, the reason why I'm sharing that is because it just shows that you're sort of brought together, you know, to help each other's soul growth. And whether that means that you're going to be in a romantic relationship or, you know, at this stage, it's about understanding that you're helping each other grow and you're helping each other become more of the light within, you know, and that's the important thing. It's to really understand that you're helping each other grow out of energies that, you know, that they are no longer, that they need freedom from. I mean, it was crazy when he said, I cannot get this song out of my head. And then I was like, what is it? And it was Freedom. I was like, oh, you just couldn't make it up, you know. It, like, literally his soul is like, free me. So you're my angel of my morning, my afternoon, and my night. In fact, of every second of every waking minute and every dream at night. All my dreams and wishes lead me back to you and this incredible gift of unconditional, wholehearted love we share for each other. No one can describe how beautiful it feels to love and be loved with absolute purity, honesty, and for no gain. It just is, because we love. We love because we are love together. You and me, we make love. We embody the essence of pure divine love, pure beauty, pure romantic and passionate love. You are my soul and my heart. Wow. So I'm going to go for book 3. And just to say, you know, whatever's going on for you, just, you know, trust that, keep following the intuition. The intuition will guide you the right way. Your intuition will send you to where you need to be at all times. So don't worry, my love. I know that you have been allowing your mind to play tricks on you. It's making you question whether I really do love you, whether I really am going to come for you, and whether we really are going to spend our life together. And can dreams really come true? Well, I'm here to tell you, yes, they can. You are my dream, and I'm determined to make our life together as perfect as possible. Every day is going to be perfectly perfect. I'm trying my best to come to you. Don't ever question my love for you or this journey. Both are true love. Well, you know, what can I say? Both of that, you know. It's kind of crazy, I have to say. It is kind of weird. And the other, you know, just everything that is, you know, there's so many wild things that are happening, right? And to trust in those messages that Spirit gives you, to trust in the signs that Spirit gives you. I'm going to end by just doing one more. And yeah, so many interesting things happened, but I can just basically, you know, for anyone that has resonated with my videos through the years, and feels that you're in the same sort of soul group as me, then one thing I can definitely tell you is it just felt way, way calmer, if you like. The balance, I can sense that, like, the energy between us was just not like before. It was kind of a bit frenetic, you know. You could tell there was kind of a neediness between it, but this time it was totally different. It was just kind of like calm, you know, like yeah, different. I have to say it was different. So I definitely think all of this collective work that we're doing to move through energies is working. I can tell. So keep taking those steps into the unknown. Look at that, number 7, the number of the soul. So blindfolded, right? We can't always see. In fact, we hardly ever see, right? We're always told, believe what's going on behind the surface. I've got this weird thing on my, oh, it's a hair, sorry. Believe what you can, you know, we're always being told there's so much more happening behind the surface. And that is true, you know, that is so true. There are like some crazy, crazy things that mind-blowing. But so life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you don't know how to deal with. And this is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you will be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. So there we go. That is the message. I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, or to get any of my books, these are the books. An amazing way, frankly, to get messages, to strengthen that connection, to get more and more and more and more and more and more signs from spirit, to basically turn up it's like turning up the volume on the radio, you know, to really get the more and more messages. One more. I feel drawn to do one more, which, look at that, it was 42, wide open. Keep wide open to possibilities. That is the message. Wild. So there we go. That's the message. Hope that helps. Take care. Bye.